What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. As you see from the title, I decided to hit the beach in Savannah, just as a little getaway. I'm currently getting packed right now. And if you're wondering where I am, little living update, I'm currently in the barracks. No longer in my apartment, because as some of you may know, I did spend 4 months in jail. It's a nice loft apartment I was living at, and all my household goods, gone. Lost all of it. 13 years worth of stuff. Oh, and as far as my military career, 13 years in that too. And boom, gone, kicked out, just like that. I'm being separated in a handful of months, but I'm well aware that it is because of my own doing. But thankfully to a buddy of mine in North Carolina, he was able to salvage some of my essential items and household goods. And the closet's just full of a bunch of military gear right now and clothes. But yeah, kind of really starting from the bottom, so to speak. So I'm being separated in a handful of months. And as nerve-wracking as that is, and the realization of just knowing this life since I was 18 and it's just gone in the blink of an eye. Yeah, I mean, I can't deny it sucks, but I'm well aware that it is because of my own doing, you know? So let that be a lesson, kids. Don't fuck up, because if you do, life will let you know and it'll fuck you right away. You know, why was I actually incarcerated? Don't worry, we will dive deeper into that later on in the video. So, finally made it to the beach. With the charging and everything, that took longer than I anticipated, and I'm starving, so I'm having a Lunchable. Trying my best to stay on carnivore. Probably not gonna last. I was gonna stop to film at Buc-ee's, but it was way too crowded. Like, there was way too many people there. Buc-ee's is usually popping, but not like this one. But, dude, I did meet a celebrity though. Check that out, the man himself. You might be wondering about my loss of gains. Yes, I lost my gains, but Toki's fitness thing came at an ideal time. So I'm back in the gym now. That's right, your boy's officially locked in. August 28th is the end of the challenge, and by then I expect to be 260. I'm gonna have to eat a whole hell of a lot more than these chicken nuggets. This ain't gonna cut it. Supposedly there's a lot of good food here. We'll see, I guess. What's up, y'all? There you go. Go ahead. Carnivore cookies. With everything going on in my life, you might be wondering why I decided to just take a beach trip. Spent 4 months in jail, lost everything essentially. And for the last month, I've just been condoned to the barracks and doing nothing but lately going to the gym. And I'm going a little stir crazy, so, I mean, cut me a break. I deserve a little decompression after a long 5 months, I think. Oh, and I'm doing the van life thing while I'm here. No hotel, no motel, just packed a bag or two and I just left. So we'll see what I can set up in the Tesla. I tried to set up in a place where there wasn't gonna be a whole lot of foot traffic, but I mean, people don't seem to mind the camera. What's up? What's up, bro? They'll stop and ask what I'm doing, or they'll be pretty chill about it. I was gonna go on that pier over there, but again, just like Buc-ee's, there's entirely too many people. And I'm trying to be comfortable with filming where there are people, but not so much so that I'm in the way of everybody, you know? Am I going to the gym while I'm here? Probably not, but I promise I'm taking this transformation fitness challenge seriously. It's for Toki. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. And if I don't, well, then in the words of Toki, I can just fucking dirt my schmirk. I'm gonna smash this last carnivore cookie and then see what we can do about real dinner. Bro, tell me how I'm charging this stupid car. And so by the time I get done, I go to this burger spot that looks good as hell. And I get here an hour before they're closed, but as soon as I sit down, the kitchen's closed. Brother in Christ. It might have to be a Waffle House kind of night. It's 11 o'clock. Yeah, I think Waffle House is the move.
Like, I don't know how Gavin Newsom is still alive. Every time he posts something, the way he gets destroyed in those comments, it's like...
I'm just realizing this is the first time I think I've ever had Waffle House sober. It's a little small, and it's not as ratchet, which I'm kind of concerned. There's not even a lady smoking a cigarette outside. We'll see. All right, so Waffle House ended up coming in clutch. At first I was like, do I not belong here? Because they're just completely blowing me off. But then this young sister came and took care of me, and she hooked it up. Wanted pickles, full bowl of pickles. So I don't know if y'all know, but Waffle House is busting. Oh, and I meant to tell you earlier, I got reminded because it happened again at Waffle House, but I got complimented on my fit. And here I thought I looked like a complete asshole. I just threw something on. I got running shoes on, camo pants, and a crop top. But yeah, I appreciate that. I don't think they were hitting on me. I mean, both those guys were with their families, so. And I was low-key feeling really tired and kind of out of it, and low-key a little bit depressed, but apparently I just really needed to eat because I feel way better now. My batteries are recharged, but I actually do need to get some sleep here soon, so I'm gonna set that up. Really handy thing about this Tesla, there's a camp mode. So while I sleep in here, I can have the theater playing. I can lay back there, AC going, but the car's not technically on, with YouTube going, which is probably what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm all laid down. Got YouTube going.
So it's white. What is he doing?
Shit.
He's making dried chili.
There's a mosquito in here. Well, when I see his ass again, I'm gonna kill him. Yeah, got my pillow, got my silk sheet, got a polo, soft blanket, got my sleeping buddy. Yeah, I sleep with a stuffed animal with Stitch. Fucking fight me. Got my hygiene bag and ready to go sleep. All right, it's about 10:30. Couldn't fall asleep till about 5 yesterday. So not ideal, but the sleep I got was good. Let's go get some coffee. Dude, it pays to talk to people and just be nice to people. Shout out to the dude at Best Buy. Also looking at memory cards for a camera because I needed a new one. I ran out of space. Teaching me some things I didn't know. And for those of y'all that don't know, Best Buy price matches with Amazon prices. Saved me about 20 bones. Life hack. Or I'm just late to the game. Well, first of all, happy 4th of July, you guys. By some miracle, I was able to find a parking spot down at the beach for the fireworks, but I ended up leaving because, well, first of all, I'm not a huge fan of fireworks, especially when people record. Who are you recording that for? You're not gonna watch that later. You're not gonna show that to somebody else later. Everybody saw the same shit. Everybody knows what fireworks look like. And there's a bunch of people there with their families, and I don't know, it's just not really the environment I wanted to be in right now. So I just found a place to settle for the night, and I've been posted up here with families and such. Why was I in jail? Well, I did wrong by someone very important to me, by someone very near and dear to me. It's my fault, ultimate accountability. And because of that, my actions have caused a domino effect of consequences I have to deal with for the rest of my life. A year ago, if you asked me where I wanted to be, I'd have given you a for sure answer with timelines, expectations. The last several months have forced me into a position I never thought I'd be in. And for the first time in a long time, I had nowhere to run, nowhere to distract myself, just 4 cold walls and my own thoughts. And if you've ever had to sit with yourself for that long, you know that's either where you implode or you rebuild. For me, it became a humbling experience. Now, I don't share this looking for self-pity at all. I share it because I know that somebody watching is going through their own version of this. Now, maybe it's not incarceration. Maybe it's divorce, finances, addiction, straight up loss. The realization that you became somebody that you don't recognize anymore. And if that's you, you should really know something. You are not disqualified from building a meaningful life. You are not sentenced to being only the worst thing that you've ever done. So now I find myself in a season of rebuilding. And that's rebuilding relationships with friends and especially family, my children, and the person that I hurt the most. And another reason is I found myself going down a really dark rabbit hole. I don't have to live in the bad things that I did. And I don't want to keep waiting for some imaginary point in the future where life is perfect for me to start creating, exploring, documenting, and connecting with people. There isn't some hidden second act where you suddenly become brave enough to pursue the things that you've been talking yourself out of for years even. Like, this is it. Like, this imperfect, messy, beautifully disastrous life that we're all kind of stumbling through. So maybe YouTube for me becomes something. Maybe it doesn't. But I'd rather be 80 years old with a camera full of memories than a head full of excuses. I want to get out of my comfort zone. Like Togi's fitness thing, perfect example. I have a 1 in a million chance of actually winning, but I'm still willing to try. I'm putting myself out there and I'm trying to capture moments and maybe get somebody to really go out there and try for something. Like for me, trying for something in my predicament means taking a trip that I feel like was much needed for me while I'm penny pinching because of an uncertain future. And right now, even though I'm cool with it, that means sleeping in my car. But when I was at the beach earlier today and I opened up my trunk to get something out of it, and it was a busy beach, there was a group of people walking by and they didn't think I spoke Spanish, but they were making fun of me. They were laughing at me, making jokes in Spanish. And I just took it on the chin. Whatever, dude. I'm in a Walmart parking lot right now on a vacation, sleeping in my car, but you know what? At least I'm trying. And to those of you that have reached out, checked in, like offered support, or simply stayed to this point in the video, thank you. Like seriously, I mean that. I appreciate it. And know that I'm okay. Not because circumstances are ideal right now, but because I'm deciding that I'm going to be okay. Yeah, life looks different now, and consequences have reshaped the future landscape of my life, but different doesn't have to automatically mean worse. So you just gotta make sure that it's something better. Sometimes you just have to become something new, something stronger, something more meaningful, something more grateful. Because a large part of this is because I was ungrateful for what I had. That's actually something that I noticed. If you're ungrateful for something, life has a tendency to take it away. Be grateful for what you have at the time that you have it, because you don't want to look back thinking about the good old days, realizing that you were in the good old days. I hope that makes sense. I mean, it makes sense to me as I'm saying it. And proving that even after life humbles you, you can still choose to move forward with optimism. Anyway, I guess that's enough of a TED Talk for now. See you guys in the morning, yeah? Yo, not drinking anymore is pretty much the shit. I mean, it's 6 in the morning, and look at this view of the beach that I get, because I'm not hungover. I also didn't sleep, but I'm also not missing out because of it. Look at that. Okay, well, take that back. That took a turn, like, right away. Dude, I got blood in my pants. These rocks, slippery as hell. I was trying to get some cool pictures, but I don't know if you can show that on YouTube. I don't even know where it's coming from. Yeah, another lesson, kids. Be careful on these slippery ass rocks. First time I wore these pants too. Oh, there it is. It's in my thumb. Now, see, the problem with being up this early is that everything is closed. This shit gonna get infected, son. All right, there's a good chance my editor had to blur out or not graphically show my thumb. But I stopped at a gas station. The workers there pulled out their own first aid kit and helped me hold off gangrene until I can get to a pharmacy. But I got a frappe, or frap, whatever it's called. I like the coffee I like. Am I on zero sleep? Yes. Am I on Addy Island? Yes. Is it prescribed to me? Of course. So we grooving, baby. Dude, I had a pimple right here like a couple weeks ago, and now it just, I guess, permanently looks like this. Like a durka durka. Well, that was a bit more of an unorthodox beach trip than I'm used to. I mean, I didn't even get in the water. Unless, of course, you count when I did that to myself. No, it's cool, though. I like Savannah. I would definitely go back, just not during 4th of July. Hella crowded. And parking, get more of it. Home again, so I guess that brings this video to its conclusion. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you didn't, that's fine. Let me know why. Want to tell me, oh, you're a piece of shit in the comments because of what you did to be in jail? Track it. Go ahead. It's all good. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. It would mean a lot. I'd appreciate it. And if you do, if I get that up, I can start doing money giveaways, which is what I really want to do ultimately. But not monetized right now, so need y'all's help with that one. I am going to be making videos more consistently, but it's been a while, so I don't really remember how to end these things. So later.
That's true.